Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to make a quick video about Direct Contact. I know it's been a little bit since we had a video about them, and reason being they haven't had an update in, there it is, December 6th. That was the last update Direct Contact had, where they added the shader into every map and a small fix here and there. So they haven't had any big updates in a while, so I haven't been covering them as heavily as, say, Ready or Not, just because, you know, they had their big 1.0 release. But it's time to jump back in, because things have been amping up. They're getting closer and closer to their Steam full release, where you don't have to be a Patreon member. You can just buy the game on Steam and get playing, which is going to obviously open up the player base immensely. And they've been dropping a lot of videos on some of the big updates, so we're going to take a look over the past month's videos. They're all about a minute each. It's not going to be anything too hectic, too involved. We're just kind of going to see what can we expect. What's the next thing for Direct Contact? Where are we going with this game? I've got some stuff that it looks like, and it's got me excited. So let's jump in here. All right, guys, so the first video we're going to talk about is the new Direct Contact trailer. A lot of people were asking them for one because they've come so far since their last. So we're going to jump into this first video.
Bravo 1, we got one detained.
All right, so obviously that is the power of Unreal Engine 5. That is the power of Nanite technology. All the weather effects you see there, you know, all of the appearances, you know, and Ed has done a lot of work recently in porting in a lot of changes to some of the animations, especially like the, you know, wrapping the arm, like the medical system. A lot of stuff like that has been brought into the game, a lot of different changes. So that stuff is good to see. That's what people are going to look for when they're looking for a polished game is, does everything look together? Do the animations look janky or does it look smooth? That's something that new players are going to be looking at when this Steam release comes. They're going to want to see that that is being done right. So this next video is Direct Contact Going Jungle. I'm actually going to talk through this one. I kind of wanted the trailer just to be a hype thing, so I just let that roll. But I kind of want to talk through this one because there's a few things I noticed that I want to talk with you guys about. First off, so this new jungle map that we're seeing here, this is something totally new. This isn't something that the early access players have yet either. This will be completely brand new. We just kind of get some animation of him walking around the area. Again, that weather, all of that. Cartel and drugs investigation, so I like that it's got a bit of a lore to it. And then we see this. This is the drone. The drone is currently in game, but seeing it on this map, especially this scene right here as we freeze it, man, do I get Ghost Recon Breakpoint vibes. As this scene goes, I am getting some hard Ghost Recon Breakpoint vibes. I kind of want to talk to Ed because I kind of want to see, is that what he's going for? Is he going for a Ghost Recon Breakpoint feel done right? You know, is he looking for the what Ghost Recon Breakpoint did wrong, fixing that stuff and giving us what it could have been? I guess showing that we can see into those right there. For anyone who hasn't played the game yet, the weapon appearances are fantastic. Customization, can use some work. But as far as like the things he has available for the weapons, it's satisfactory for the time being. I would look for some expansion on that, but for right now, it is fantastic. Look at that. And seeing some of these shots, I kind of hope that the camera system is brought into the game, you know, in vanilla. Having a built-in camera is huge for the content creation side. I know that's very, you know, niche, but really big to have that. Ignore all the home renovation recommended stuff. We're dealing with the home purchase, so ignore all that. But yeah, it's good to see the work on the map. That map looks phenomenal. I like that there's some lore behind it. You know, I like seeing these tactical games and being reminded of a game done wrong that I feel could be improved on easily. So that's kind of what I'm liking about the direct contact stuff so far. All right, so this last video we're taking a look at is getting ready for the future of direct contact. This one's a little more personal. It's not as, you know, theatrical or cinematic. This is just Ed, the developer, talking about some of the stuff he's bringing into the game. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's very rapid fire here, just kind of seeing some of the stuff we're seeing.
Alright guys, this will be a short demonstration of the scope again. Here it is, no more blur. I'm sorry about it guys, it was my eye, I'm blind.
So that's the first big thing right there. The no more blur. The reticles we've had so far have had a bit of a blur in the optic. And it can actually mess with you, especially on those wooded maps where there's people hiding in the woods, and when your optic is blurry on top of the thick foliage that Unreal Engine 5 gives, it made it dang near impossible to shoot some of these guys. So it's good to see that that's getting fixed. This landscape even looks good. Like, you can see each blade of grass there on the ground. But anyway, continuing.
In one eye, what can I say? Got a new indicator now. Keep this up and we get court module up on the left. The new compass, guys, I hope you guys like it. It will indicate we got some new stuff. You cannot.
All right, so right there, we're getting a compass added to the game. This is pretty big. I like that. I kind of like that it's not implemented into a watch. A lot of games are doing it that way, where it's just on the wrist, where it's always available. But I kind of like having to go through that motion for, you know, realism's sake, having to, you know, pull out the compass to say, hey, he's over there, kind of like Arma has it right now. I kind of like that mechanic. Let me know what you think down in the comments, but for me, I currently feel like that's acceptable. All right, moving on.
Not reload. While this is up, you can still shoot. Right, you can see you have the wiggle. You're holding the compass. It's really, really nice. I know a lot of you Milsim will love this to point
being
it out.
Able to fire and have your compass out in an emergency is pretty nice.
Let me just show one thing, that is the new indicator.
We've got cocaine bricks.
That will also indicate when you're looking at
I guess we're going to need cocaine bricks because, you know, we're getting that cartel mission, so I guess that makes sense.
Very, very big for direct contact. You can actually burn it, take it, and we will get back into it. I cannot say anymore, but still, guys, this is huge. Direct contact next update is going to be massive. You have a lot of things. I will talk about it, but for now I'm not going to say more. And yes,
and that's all we kind of get right there. I kind of wish we had gotten some more there. I understand Ed's hesitancy to talk about stuff he's working on because a while back when I first got involved with Ed in direct contact, he did mention to me that he has had some of his work stolen in the past by bigger developers. He didn't get into specifics with me, so I'm not sure. But he did say that that's happened. So I kind of understand him having some reserve about, you know, shedding all that information and saying everything he's working on. So I kind of understand some of that wall he's building. But I really wish we could find out more at this point. But is what it is.
Before I forget it, I will break some new news. That is that we actually do have Wolting in direct contact now. I'm telling you guys, it is huge, it's big. And we roll down, boom, there we go, back up in combat, action, right back in. But that's it, I'm not going to give more out. guys. Thank
And
you so
there it
much
is.
for the
You know, he just sort of said, "Hey, we've got this." Jumped off a thing, did a cool barrel roll. That's all I'm showing you for now. So sucks that we're not getting much more than that. But again, if he's had stuff stolen from him, I understand getting burned like that and wanting to keep some of your stuff in closed chest. So it is what it is. But guys, that's going over some of the more recent videos that have come out from the devs over Direct Contact. That's what we've seen so far. We don't have a date on the Steam release, but I'm assuming that that's going to be coming out soon. So go ahead and check out the Discord. I'm going to have a link to both our Discord here in the Deliberation Room, which is the Tactician's Toolbox, and I'm also going to have a link to the Direct Contact Discord where you can go get information specifically from them. So I hope each one of you guys have a fantastic day. Everybody, please be safe, stay happy, and peace out.